Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. I'm Zube, and I'm going to be doing a random collective reading. I'm blind as a bat, too. Oh, get out of there. So, if you are interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. I do them on Zoom, and I also do them from my home office. We're at a shop called Of a Muse in Bernie, Texas, if you're near San Antonio. So I like to come into these with a little bit of a message, and I got one today. Sometimes I'm lazy and I meditate in my chair. How crooked it is, which is going to lead me to a story. So the second I went to meditate, it leaned back a little bit. And I bought this chair at the thrift store. And it was in the Outback section. And I asked the guy how much it was. And he goes, hold on, let me try it out. And he sat in it and he leaned back and he was much bigger than me. And he fucking fell with like his legs up in the air and everything. And he goes, oh, anyway. It was $5. So I bought it. And I'm like, I'm not that big. But when I started to meditate, it was amazing because I remembered that story and that's my message. Why are things so hard right now? Why are they so hard right now? It's because you're going first. You're going first. I've kind of figured it out. That's why I don't have that many people on this channel. And I'm actually totally okay with that because I'm starting to hear about some of the drama and stuff that other people who actually gain popularity get. And I'm quite all right speaking with more people who are further along on the path. And that's like saying that in a non-judgment way. But if you have been in your spiritual journey for a while, I think things are getting tougher because we have to fucking go first. We run the thrift store now. We have to try out the computer desk chairs, and sometimes we're going to fall, but we still get $5 out of the deal. You know what I mean? Anyway, I thought that was really amazing. I was like, oh my God, dude, are you okay? Like, that's just what happens. Like, he got something for it besides I don't think he really injured himself. It was just, and then he wouldn't let me help him up either. Cause he's like, if you get hurt trying to help me up, then I could get sued. I'm like, I'm not going to sue you, but I get it. Anyway, we're going first. We are the front runners. And so things are tough. That's how it goes. They're crazy, they're tough. Plus Mars and Pluto were fighting, and Saturn and Venus and Mercury were tangling with the sun, Venus, and Mercury. We're having a standoff with Saturn. There's a lot of drama in the air, a lot of blocks and frustration, but we are past them now. So I don't know. I don't want to get too much into astrology. I think I'm going to start up a Patreon and do astrology videos on there. But let's see what the hell is going on with the cards and this front runner stuff. Internal energies. These are my angel tarot cards, by the way. That's beautiful. Ace of Cups. This came out in front of us yesterday. Like, this is how we are supposed to lead, with love. How do you do that? I mean, because you're a light worker, that's how you do it. And you get pissed off and you get angry just like any other human being in the world. But hopefully we're observing that a little bit, doing our best to respond and not react. But you just get back on the fucking saddle, dude. You get back up and you're like, yeah, that chair is kind of broke. And you sell it to somebody. You tell them what you learned. Wow. I have chills all over. What's in front of us? The Fool. having faith, trusting God, trusting the divine, taking a leap of faith with an open heart. Yeah, this is raw. This is raw. So what does Spirit see? What does God see? Queen of Wands. The wands are the spiritual journey. It's the journey of manifestation. To me, sometimes the wands represent the most. Because it's action, it's heart energy, it's the journey of manifestation, the journey of like a spiritual quest. But we are creative, and maybe we're creating things that we don't want because we're like dipping in and out of being consciously aware, probably because what's around us, it just feels heightened, like whatever is going on feels more intense, and the more intense things are, the harder it is to like be spiritual. It's like when I'm talking to my mom or my husband, like I become this egoic, triggerific shithead because like you just get back to your ego so quick with things that are intense and familiar. And I think old stuff is coming up too. So it's like it's your mom outside. The weather is like your mom or your husband or whoever you kind of drop the la 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 on this. I mean, and not even just saying we're all spiritually bypassing, which I hope we're not, which I don't think the 7 of you that watch me are spiritual bypassing, but yeah, it's like instead of it being just some stranger that you can be spiritual with, it's like your mom, it's really familiar outside. It's like, familiar, and you kind of drop your guard and forget. That's what it feels like. It's not easy. And maybe it is easy. Maybe you're having a really easy time right now. Good for you. What should we do? We got the Hermit. So with the Hermit card, usually often when I see the Hermit card, that's like going within. It does feel a little different to me because the Hermit is the teacher as well. The Hermit has found his inner light, and he's like, yo, you got to check out how I found this. That's what we're doing. Okay, let me do some oracles. Options. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. You most certainly can do that. These cards are kind of silly. See if it'll zoom on it. Oh, well, it's like a weird ice cream thing. Unicorns. All right. You know what? I'm going to pull one of these. So as we are navigating this like weird space, these cards are cool because they're from, you can pick 3 different things. One is like from your soul. One is from an entity. Who knows what that entity is? And the other one is from, I'll have to remember, your guides. I think we're going to do from our guides, because in order to be that hermit, we need to feel like we're being supported also. And that support would be coming from our guides. So we're going to intend to get a message from our guides. See what they have to say about the shenanigans that we're walking into like a fool. Karmic relationships. Relationship. This is why it's so weird outside. Remember I was saying like your mom, your husband, whatever. And I'm not even mad at them right now, but like if you talk to my mom, and she knows that I'm pretty spiritual, but she could tell you about a different side of me that you're not going to see here, you know. Same with my husband. Like when we're having an argument, it's like, oh yeah, you miss spirituality. Hopefully this is all making sense to you. Sometimes they don't make sense to me while I'm doing them, and then I'll watch it afterwards and it does make sense. So we have the message from your soul. Okay, your spirit guides. The next 2 days will be rich for you in signs and important events. You are experiencing an important transition in your energy, emotions, or inner being. You are at a life crossroads, so we invite you to make important choices. We invite you to make these choices on your own. Oh, go fuck yourselves, guys. Really? Okay, that's really funny because I'm like, I think we need some help from our guides. And they're like, no, you don't. Damn it. Yeah. We invite you to make these choices on your own. While others can advise you, you are the one who must decide. It's important that you make the decisions. Signs of our presence will be strong in the next 2 days. They may take on different forms. Embrace them with confidence and compassion. We are by your side to help you be confident in your capabilities of courage and perseverance. These choices will determine a new important path for you. They will let you evolve and learn in a positive way. You can do anything on your own. You can do it. Interesting. So they are saying they're here. They're going to be like throwing us signs that they're here, but the choice is up to us. We're going to be presented with a choice, but we've got to move. And so it's like this moving forward. Maybe we have options. Yeah, this kind of feels right for me. Like, where am I going to go? Which way am I going? What do I do? We shouldn't be asking for guidance from other people. We see it. I never pull this deck. It's a past life deck. I kind of want to see like if we have past life things that we're tying up or just whatever come even from our past in this life. And then I'll do one more and then I have to go. Trees. It makes me think of the tree of life. Probably when I watch this afterwards, it's going to make a lot of sense to me. My family calls me Tree instead of Teresa. So this might be a message specifically for me. Celtic. So I don't know if that shit means anything to you guys. Tree of life. Let's do a couple more tarot. That's what we'll do. If I can find them. Oh, they're under here. You guys should see when I do a regular like hour-long reading. The table's just covered in cards. High Priestess. We're getting a lot of feminine energy here. So with the High Priestess, we go within. We know. Whenever this card comes out for somebody, I'm like, you know, even if you don't know, you know, or you know, and you don't want to know, but you know. Yeah. Any last words? The moon. That's the subconscious, the unknown, it's confusion. It's kind of like only being able to navigate so far into the future. We can't look too far ahead. We can do, it's like we're going to be presented with choices. They've said the decision is ours. There will be signs that they are there, but I have a feeling it's not going to be one of those where like, if I should do this, show me this sign and then send me a signier sign. I think the point of that was like, we got to figure it out. We have to sit on the chair and fall and figure out what to charge for it, you know, or what it's worth. Maybe we're going to make some mistakes. Guess what? It's okay to make mistakes. We're trying to be perfect in our journey. Because there is something. Queen of Pentacles, more like, are you open to receiving? Are you taking good care of yourself? Are you listening? The queens are, the feminine is yin, that's receptive. So this is where we like the Queen of Pentacles is receiving value, knowing that we are worthy of receiving value. It's also a very nurturing card. Are we caring for others? Are we it goes back to the initial Ace of Cups. It's yeah. Tree and Celtic. So embarrassingly, I don't know a whole lot about the Celtic stuff. I'm actually going to open the book on that one. And see what it says. And then I will be done with this reading, but Celtic. Okay. Oh, you have learned the old religion of the Celtic lands, which involved the use of healing herbs and gaining wisdom from oak trees. You could even be an ancient druid in disguise. Your connection to the elemental realm has made you love fairies, elves, and all fae. You also respect and love trees, especially oaks and willows. If you haven't already done so, schedule some visits to the yeah. I mean, this is literally talking about a past life, but perhaps you lived in Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. You're fascinated with Stonehenge. So there's something here really about trees and herbs, and if Celtic resonates with you specifically, I am mostly Irish, I think, but I don't know, you guys. That's what I got for you today. Today feels weird and blurry, but I hope you have a good one. Lead with your heart, have faith. You're gonna fuck up. That's all right. We fuck up. Whatever it is that you know that you might even not want to know, or you don't know, you do know it. I mean, these are all really powerful cards. Like, and if we're not being presented with options, I believe that we will be presented with options. The Queen of Wands, remember to create outwards and just know that any frustrations we are coming to is for the purposes of being the Hermit. So what I've been experiencing a lot, and this is kind of vulnerable of me to say, but I've been reading for a lot of people for a number of years, and I remember it when I started getting into spirituality, I had some like cool shit. I had really cool shit happen, and so I'm seeing people who have gotten readings and I've watched their spiritual process start. And it's really fucking cool. Like, it's really cool. And they're getting like a lot of rewards are coming in. And at the same time, my life is like a train wreck. You know what I mean? So that's important for humility. It's really important for humility. And I'm choosing to be grateful for it. Like when I'm crying and pissed off, I'm not, but I can always bring myself back to a place where I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for everything that I'm doing. And if you even stayed here this long, I'm really grateful for you because you must give a fuck about me. And I give a fuck about you too. I hope you have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste.